Hi there. I hope everyone is doing fine. So, today let us take a deep breath and talk about something different. Lately, it feels like every piece of technology we buy is a constantly begging for our attention. Our wrists buzz, our pockets vibrate, and screens light up our rooms in the middle of the night. It is exhausting. But Google recently quietly introduced something that goes against that grain. It is called the Fitbit Air. It is dedicated fitness band, but it has absolutely no screen. None. It is just a tiny silent observer meant to capture your body's data while letting you stay entirely present in your life. Now I want to just sit down and share exactly what this little device is, where it shines and where it falls short. No hype, no flashy tech jargon, just an honest look at whether it fits into a calmer lifestyle. The rhythm of the device. So when you hold the air, it does not even feel like technology. It is a tiny 5-gram tracking pebble that slips inside a soft, lightweight band. On the wrist, the whole thing weighs next to nothing because there is no glass face to scratch or display to accidentally illuminate your face when you turn over in bed. It simply fades into the background. You genuinely forget that you're even wearing it. Yet, underneath that quiet exterior, it is constantly paying attention to your body's subtle rhythms. It houses a highly accurate sensor suite that continuously monitors the steady beat of your heart, keeping an eye out for irregular rhythms, your blood oxygen levels while you rest, minor fluctuations in your skin temperatures overnight, your heart rate variability, which is essentially a window into how your nervous system is handling stress. Now, because there is no bright screen draining the battery, a single charge easily carries you through an entire week. And if you ever want to check the battery without opening your phone, you just have to give the side of the band a gentle, firm double tap, and a single soft LED light will let you know how much battery you have remaining. Now, it does not keep on communicating with you, it communicates with you only when you want it to. Now, where the screenless world stumbles. Now, let us look at a bit of shortcomings. Now, a device this quiet naturally requires some compromises. Now, because the band itself is completely blank, your relationship with your data changes. You cannot glance down to check the time, see your live step count, or look at your current heart rate zone while you are climbing a flight of stairs. Now, to see any of it, you have to intentionally open the companion app on your phone. If you choose to subscribe to the premium tier, Google uses the Gemini AI to act as a gentle health coach. Instead of overwhelming you with the clinical graphs, you can simply type a question like, I feel incredibly sluggish today, but my sleep score was high. What am I missing? And it'll look at your heart rate, analyze the variability and temperature trends, and give you a thoughtful conversational answer which is easy to understand. But this is where we have to look at the shortcomings also. If you are an active runner or a cyclist who relies on checking your split times or pacing mid workout, this total lack of visual feedback will likely feel very frustrating. It does not have its own built in GPS system, it relies on your phone to map your outdoor routes. And while it easily recognizes a simple walk or a run on its own, if you are doing some stationary practices like yoga, breath work, or strength training, you will need to open your app afterward to manually let the system know that you are doing stationary exercises. Now, there is a matter of cost. At $99 upfront, it is extremely affordable. It is a fair price for a premium health sensor. But to truly unlock those deeper conversational AI insights and a long term analysis, you have to consider the ongoing cost of that optional but annual subscription. So now you have to find your balance. So, how do you know if the Fitbit Air belongs in your life? It might be exactly what you need if you value your mental space above anything else. If you love the timeless feel of a classic mechanical watch on one wrist, but you want all your health data, you can wear this band on the other wrist without anybody even noticing. It'll show your sleep patterns and the resting heart rate on your mobile only when you chooses to. No, it is for anyone who wants to go on an evening walk or sit down to dinner without a piece of glass on their arm, constantly demanding their attention, lighting up, beeping. It also forces a certain type of mindfulness where you check your health only when you want to and not continuously lighting up. On the other hand, if you probably are a person who uses a health tracker or a gadget as an active training partner, you should not choose this. If you want to leave your phone behind entirely when you exercise, or if you need to know exactly how hard your heart is working the very second you're pushing through a difficult workout, a screen based tracker like the Chart 6 will serve you much better. Ultimately, the air asks us a very simple question: do we want our technology to be a constant, loud assistant or a quiet companion that simply watches over us in the background? So, whatever your choice, just select the one that will suit your lifestyle and needs the most. Thank you and bye.